Hi guys, welcome back sa channel ko. And as you can see, ang lakas ng Bagyo Christine. But that is not going to deter me. Okay, itutuloy ko pa rin tong vlog ko. I've been using the Realme TechLife L1 to. Okay, for almost a month na. And these are my thoughts. Also, before I start this vlog, I just want to say I'm doing a personal experiment dito sa YouTube ko. I'm going to do one vlog per day for 30 days straight. So, good luck na lang sa akin. And this is only my second day. So, pag nakita nyo yung video ko kahapon, nilagay ko talaga sa dulo, day 1. Ano yung natutunan ko after 30 days of using the Realme TechLife L1? Okay, tawagin na natin L1 para mabilis. Unahin na lang natin yung mga hindi okay. Wala siyang app store, so wala kang pwedeng i-download na apps for this. So kung ano yung built-in dito, yun lang yung magagamit mo. When it comes naman sa time, day, date, walang problema. Pero, there's a big pero. There's a big but. Yung meter ng battery. Kasi sa box, nakalagay, kailangan i-charge nyo siya for at least 2 hours para maging 100%. Totoo naman yun. Actually, before pa nga mag 2 hours, 100% na siya eh. Ngayon, ito yung nakakatawang part. After 1 day, puno pa rin siya, which is weird. Dapat hindi. Kasi naglakad ako sa mall, ilang oras, ilang beses ko siya tiningnan, inon, and so on and so forth. Siyempre, gumagana yung mga readers nito sa ilalim, right? Yung optics dyan. Yung sa steps and everything, it should have been working. So, gumagana yung battery. And obviously, dapat na-drain din yung battery. But ang nangyari kasi is, after 1 full day, 100% pa rin siya. And the next day, doon pa lang siya nag-start na mabawasan. Medyo skeptical na ako. Okay ba siya as a smartwatch if you're really going to use it as a smartwatch? Ang ginawa ko, the following time is, nakalimutan ko naman siyang naka-charge. Naglalaro lang ako sa desktop ko. And nandun lang siya, naka-charge lang sa USB. And I think for some reason, nakalimutan ko na-engage ako sa nilalaro ko. Tapos, 4 hours yata or more ko siyang iniwan doon. As of now, 4:17 p.m. ngayong October 24, 98% siya. Eto, kaka 97 lang. Ang nakakatawa is, na-overcharge ko siya 3 days ago. So, 97% pa rin. I don't know kung mas okay i-charge siya ng mas matagal kasi mas matagal mawala yung battery. But, ewan ko, kinakabahan lang ako. Baka later, bigla na lang from 97% biglang maging 1%. No, exaggeration. But, baka biglain na lang ako. Diba? So, when it comes to the readings sa battery, yon, may flawed na ako nakita doon. Medyo nakakainis in a way, but man, 3 days na. Like, at least hindi ko siya charge every day. Pag tumagal to sa akin, honestly, ng 3 to 5 days without me charging it with regular use, panalo na yun eh. Pag-usapan naman natin yung steps. Nag-start muna from 0, and naglakad ako, tapos chinek ko. After ko chinek, 0 steps. Okay, weird, right? So, naglakad na naman ako after 1 hour, and tsaka lang siya nag-start mag-read. And I don't know if humabol siya or tsaka lang siya nag-start. I don't know. So, ang masasabi ko lang is, ang tagal niya mag-read. Okay? I don't know if it's the hardware, the software, yung processor nung watch mismo, mabagal. That's why, they have to compensate. Pumunta ako ngayon dito sa YouTube studio. So, may mga nag-comments, and I'll just read it, and then I'll just answer it for you right now. Okay? Hello po, unisex po ba yan? I plan to buy kasi po. Yes, very much unisex siya. Okay? Napakaganda nung size nito. Okay? It's not the small one na yung mga nakikita nyong manipis. Okay? Parang ka-size na talaga siya ng Apple Watch. Or maybe sometimes bigger pa sa ibang Apple Watch kasi may mas maliit pang Apple Watch. Okay? So this actually is a very good size, tong L1. Okay, next. Planning to buy this watch. Thanks for the reviews. Thank you. Sir, try mo yung Halo, or tama ba? Halo Watch R8. Round, high-quality smartwatch. Okay, I will take that into consideration. UTV Entertainment. Okay, so check din natin yung Halo. Okay. Pwede sa Realme Link. Okay, I don't really understand this question. Okay, next. Nakaka-message ba through the watch? Okay, hindi. Just honestly speaking, if you can, ang hirap, di ba? Parang not really real world use. Kasi isipin nyo na lang kung gaano kaliit to, tapos meron kang keyboard dito, tapos magta-type ka and magsisend ka ng message. That's going to be hard. I mean, just real world use and just being honest right now, I don't think that's a good feature. Plus, most likely, you have your phone with you. Okay? So, next, kaka-order ko lang sa Shopee worth 1,114. 3 months to pay, 0% interest. Wow, napakamura nun. If you got this, Rafi, for 1,114, sobrang panalo ka. Sobrang panalo, okay? If you get that for that price. And last, sa mga nag-comment, Sir, can you demo making calls directly on the watch? Is that a feature for this? Si Leonard, you can make calls here. If you're in a closed environment, kasi tinawagan ko yung wife ko, nandito lang siya sa same house. During that time, tinawagan ko, tinesting ko, nandito lang ako sa room, and nag-usap kami, actually malinaw, and she can hear me. Tinanong ko siya, sabi niya, yeah, she can hear me din naman, malinaw din naman. So, in a closed environment, like, nasa house ka lang, hindi magulo, wala ka sa public area, okay siya. I don't see any reason for me to try the other stuff anymore. Okay, yung mga sports activities, everything, ganyan-ganyan. Hindi na eh. Like, logically, parang, para saan pa? I wouldn't trust the readings here. Natawa nga ako eh. Sabi ko sa wife ko, para siyang diesel na watch. Kasi di ba yung diesel na mga sasakyan, kailangan painitin mo muna bago umandar ng maayos. It's parang ganito siya. Okay, itong L1, kailangan painitin mo muna siya. Okay, before mo check yung mga readings, or try mo muna yung BP mo siguro a couple of times, then siguro pang third time, try mo na uli, siguro yun na yung tamang reading. You know what I mean? But for the most part, marirecommend ko pa rin ba sa inyo to after 1 month of use? For me, super panalo siya. The screen is a beautiful AMOLED screen. The colors just pop. Makikita nyo naman, ayan o, sobrang bright. Okay? Hindi pa full brightness to. So, second to the bago siya maging full. Tapos, ang ginagawa ko lang para makatipid ako sa battery is in-off ko yung vibration. Vibration works. Walang problema doon. Tapos, yung gesture, like yung wrist gesture, in-off ko na yon. Okay? Kasi pag nagdra-drive ako, every time na nag-aano ka ng manibela, so gumagana yung wrist mo, right? And it keeps turning on and off. And I didn't like that kasi kumakain talaga ng battery yun eh. On and off yung screen. Don't really use it. Now, yung isang gusto kong feature doon sa wrist na gesture, kunyari nakaset siya ng 5 seconds, 5 seconds talaga bago mag-off yung screen. Pero pag naka-on yung wrist gesture mo, in-on ko siya. Once na binaba ko siya, close kagad. Parang iniisip kagad ng smartwatch, tapos ka nang basahin yung oras. So, kahit wala pang 5 seconds or kahit wala pang 10 seconds, automatic nag-o-off na siya kagad pag binaba mo yung watch. Para sa akin, that's just a cool feature na parang makasave ng battery. So, sa music, gamit ko kasi yung Samsung ko. Ang masasabi ko lang is, nag-work lahat sa Spotify. Pero yung pause, hindi. For some reason. Sa phone ko. I don't know if you use it in a different phone. My phone is just a Samsung. Yung camera naman, if you want to use this as your camera shutter, siset nyo yung phone nyo somewhere, tapos nakakonect, you have to make sure naka-on yung app sa phone nyo. Okay? Before siya gumana. It's not like when you open it sa camera app, doesn't mean to say na mag-automatic yung camera app ng phone nyo na mag-o-open din. Actually, hindi. So, itong OnWear Pro, i-on nyo talaga tong app na to. And then, you click the camera and then click the shutter and then it will work. Going back na naman sa pagtawag, pag-calling. Okay? Hindi ka pwede mag-message dito, but you can dial. So, yan. So, pwede kayong mag-dial ng numbers. Okay naman. Not bad, di ba? Another thing pala, which reminds me, pwede ka lang mag-store ng up to 10 contacts. Okay, kasi I think maliit lang yung memory niya sa loob. And wala naman siyang SD card slot. But 10 frequent contacts lang yung pwede mong ilagay dito. You will have to do that sa loob ng app. So, pipili ka lang sa mga contacts mo yung gusto mong i-save. So, basically, I think that covers everything na for the L1. And I would still highly recommend it for jogging, any kind of sports na gusto nyong i-track yung calories, nababurn, yung heart rate, blood oxygen, and or whatnot. This is not going to be for you, okay? But for the regular user like me, who's using this as a regular watch, you get a beautiful AMOLED display watch. Plus, it's not plastic. And for 2,000, it's really hard to beat. So if you like the video, please hit a like and please subscribe. Also, ingat kayo dyan kasi ongoing pa rin ang Bagyong Christine ngayon. Okay? I'll see you on my next vlog.